And today I will be talking about 5 Captain Atom villains. Captain Atom is a force to be reckoned with as he went toe to toe with Superman, Power Girl, Firestorm, Mr. Majestic, which is basically a Superman copycat, and other powerhouses. He originally hails from the now extinct Charlton Comics alongside Peacemaker until he was acquired by DC. During his time at Charlton Comics, he gained his powers from being trapped in a launched experimental rocket that exploded. This gave him nuclear-based powers and will retain these powers in DC Comics. He of course became more powerful as years went on. With all of that out the way, let's move on to today's villains. Starting off at number 5, we have General Wade Eiling. In charge of the secretive experiment called the Captain Atom Project, he selected Nathaniel Adams to be his test subject. Nathaniel was imprisoned for a falsely accused crime, so he was selected to be their most advanced weapon. This experiment was a success as Nathaniel became Captain Atom. Keeping his identity concealed, he was accidentally sent to the year of 1986, since this took place in 1968. This caused Atom being bonded to alien metal, tapping into the quantum energy, absorbing certain amounts of energy, forcing it to fling into the future. As 18 years passed, Wade married Adam's wife and became a father. Soon he was diagnosed with a brain tumor and ordered his men to capture the Shaggy Man. And he also ordered them to shave his body as well. He would transfer his brain into the Shaggy Man, becoming the General. He would battle the Justice League in the Ultramarine Corps. At number 4, we have the Ghost. Originally a CIA agent, Alec Royce would frame Nathaniel Adams for a murderous crime he committed. As 20 years passed, he retires as a CIA agent and would design the experimental device called the Stealth Ray. This device is a teleportation prototype that enables certain amounts of energy in a far distance. After being forced to sell his device under a government contract by a military application, he puts on the all-white costume and cape to get revenge on the CEO, Martin Locklead. Tracing him down successfully, he attacks Martin, but was visited by Captain Atom and Nightshade. Alec injures Martin and tries to escape, but was engulfed in quantum energy when Atom destroys the Stealth Ray. He, however, would return. At number 3, we have the Cambodian. Raiko was a Cambodian refugee and survivor of a U.S. bombing raid during the Vietnam War. He would be mind controlled by an undercover CIA agent named Alec Royce, who used advanced mind control techniques. He used him to perform assassinations to protect a drug organization Alex was involved in, which is called the Green Elite. Alec would use Raiko to murder one of the members and will frame Nathaniel Adams for the crime. He would be tried for treason while taking part of the Captain Atom Project. Becoming the Cambodian, he's now equipped with a prototype device that can allow edge weapons to cut through any object, which is called the X-Ionizer. The now Captain Atom will beef with the Cambodian 20 years later over the prototype. At number 2, we have Plastique. First appearing in a Firestorm comic, she tried to bomb a newspaper company but was stopped by Firestorm. Joining the Suicide Squad led by Amanda Waller, she had plans of betraying the team. Fortunately, she was caught by her teammate Nemesis. Because of this, she had her memory wiped of the Suicide Squad's existence. Moving on as a mercenary to escape her past, she was involved somewhat in the Captain Atom project. She will become engaged with Captain Atom, but unfortunately her villainous ways re-emerges as she teams up with the lightning-based supervillain, the Electrocutioner, in joining the Bomb Squad. She will return as a Suicide Squad member after her divorce with Captain Atom, and she will continue her villainous ways afterwards. Finally, at number 1, we have Major Force. Coming from the same secretive experiment as Captain Atom, the head of the project, Wei Eiling, and scientist Megala were experimenting with atomic energy on alien metal to test its full potential. When Atom disappears, the Atom project became a failure, and the government restarted the project using Clifford Zemeck as a new test subject. Clifford was already in hot water as he had a life sentence for rape and murder. As the experiment progressed, the same result happened, but instead the government implanted micro-implants under his skin, such as knockout gas and mini explosive, just in case he went rogue. Going by Major Force, he would use his newfound powers for evil deeds, which got him into beefing with Captain Atom. This rivalry would continue afterwards.